Hey guys, and welcome to my stream. It's Meowshezakitty. I haven't streamed in a while. I don't even know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a little try. Sorry, I'm trying to just sort out my camera. I've tried to adjust it so I can't fit in the screen. Just about. I'm just about in. Right. Okay. Anyways, welcome to my stream. I'm Meowshezakitty. And I'm gonna play some Dear Esther or whatever it's called. It's basically like a story game. Like there's not much gameplay to it. It's kind of like a chill kind of. You just kind of walk through it kind of and explore. I haven't played this before, but I know about it anyway. And I just thought it'd be a nice sort of chill stream. If you want to come talk to me, you can. Please let me know if I'm having any issues. I'm gonna go onto my my phone just to have a look in case, and I hope you guys can all hear me as well. Ugh, 1 sec. I should have everything ready before I do anything, but I don't. Anyways, right. Let's just start director's commentary. I don't know what that is. We'll just do this. There's only like 4 little things anyway, so welcome to my stream, whoever's watching, and yeah, it's been a while. I hope this is working okay.
Dear Esther, the gulls do not land here anymore. I've noticed that this year they seem to shun the place. Maybe it's the depletion of the fishing stock driving them away. Perhaps it's me. When you first landed here Donnelly's herds were sickly, and their shepherds the lowest of the miserable classes that populate these Hebridean islands. 300 years later, even they have departed.
Right, this game's pretty kind of like a dark kind of exploration game. So in some parts it may be a little bit hard to see, but it's basically a story, so you really have to listen to the guy that's like kind of speaking in the game, and I think you just like kind of walk around and just kind of do what you need to do. I'm basically looking for something I think called like the lighthouse or something, so I'm just going to go up this way. I'm not sure if this is the right path. I don't think it really matters. I think you just kind of explore and just, yeah, listen to the guy talking when he gets there. See, I guess that's where we need to go to, where that little red light is. So, hopefully. I don't know if you can run. Oh. Whoa. There we go. I think I'm going the right way. I don't actually know. But you can go in the water
Donnelly
as well.
reported
And
the legend of the hermit, a holy man form. Allegedly, he rode here from the mainland in a boat without a bottom, so all the creatures of the sea could rise at night to converse with him. How disappointed he must have been with their chatter. Perhaps now, when all that haunts the ocean is the rubbish dumped from the tankers, he'd find more peace. They say he threw his arms wide in a valley on the south side, and the cliff opened up to provide him shelter. They say he died of fever 116 years later. The shepherds left gifts for him at the mouth of the cave, but Donnelly records they never claimed to have seen him. I have visited the cave, and I have left my gifts.
Hi,
but like
Beatrice. Welcome to
I
my
appear
stream.
to be an unworthy
Fundar
subject
as
of his
well.
solitude.
Catherine, welcome. I know it's been ages. It has been a while. I couldn't do it because I didn't have any decent internet, and I just fell off the cliff, like. So I think these are stairs. This is as fast as you can go. Like, I don't think you can go any faster. A hush fell over the delivery room.
A great red birthmark covered the left side of your face. No one knew what to say, so you cried to fill the vacuum. I always admired you for that you cried to fill whatever vacuum you found. I began to manufacture vacuums just to enable you to deploy your talent. The birthmark faded by the time you were 6 and had gone completely by the time we met, but your fascination with the empty and its cure remained.
there's the lighthouse. And then I think this is where I fell off. I still don't know where the hell I'm going. Don't even laugh. Hey, Carlina,
The mount is clearly
welcome.
the focal point of this landscape. It almost appears so well placed as to be artificial. I find myself easily slipping into the delusional state of ascribing purpose, deliberate motive to everything here. Was this island formed during the moment of impact? When we were torn loose from our moorings and the seatbelts cut motorway lanes into our chests and shoulders, did it first break surface then?
It's going alright. Thanks to sorry guys. Oh god, sounded like a bloke then. It's going fine. Thank you for asking, Carl. It's going good, yeah. I'm all good. I've just been so busy lately, like with work. I babysit as well.
Died,
like
or was
I
dying,
just don't stop.
or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice. They cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boats, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
I think I've just got to keep going on this path, like,
We
and
are not
eventually
like
it'll lead
Lot's
me
wife,
somewhere,
you
but I
and
don't actually
We
know.
feel no particular need to turn back. There's nothing to be seen if we did. No tired old man parting the cliffs with his arms. No gifts or Bibles laid out on the sand for the taking. No tides turning or the shrieking gulls overhead. The bones of the hermit are no longer laid out for the taking. I have stolen them away to the guts of this island, where the passages all run to black, and where we can light each other's faces by their strange luminescence.
I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just going around. As long as he's talking. Is he talking? I heard him
Dear
like
Esther,
ever so slightly.
I met Paul.
Ah, I must be
I
going the
made
right
my
way.
own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
Here I go into deep dark
This
cave.
hermit, this seer, this distant historian of bones and old bread, where did he vanish to? Why? Asked the farmers. Why? Asked Jakobsen. Why bother with your visions at all, if you're just to throw your arms up at the cliff and let it close in behind you and seal you into the belly of the island, a museum shut to all but the most devoted?
This is a beautiful place, isn't it? Well, would you guys live here? So yeah, you just kind of have to listen to the old person that's talking, and he kind of is telling you guys the story of like kind of what happened on the island and who Esther is and who the hell he is and all this. I don't really know much of the story. I just know it's one of those games, a bit like what's that other game that I played that I really like and it like made me cry in that. I can't even remember what it was. Edith Finch. It's very much like Edith Finch, like but with Edith Finch, like I feel the story was probably better, but I haven't played this, so I don't really know. It's also a bit like the Ethan Carter thing as well, the vanishing of Ethan Carter. I will show you guys that, but I still haven't finished it because I got really stuck for like a few weeks on a puzzle that I couldn't do, where you had to go through these like magic doors and you have like, I think it's something like 20 of them or something, and you have to get them in the right order, and it's so confusing, and I couldn't do it. It was driving me mad. Oh, I can't get up there. Okay, this is just going back. Right, I'm just gonna go head straight to that lighthouse because I guess that's where I must go. So I'm gonna go to the lighthouse. If it lets me get there. Or I can actually have a look at this boat actually. Oh, shit. It's alright, we'll just swim there. I think you can probably go over the top, but... Oh dear. I probably killed him. Oh no. Did I kill him? Oh shit. I don't know what I've done. I've glitched the game. Oh. Okay, I don't think you can go that way. Well, somehow I need to get back up, but like, I don't know how. Alright, this way. This way and around. There has to be a way to get to that goddamn lighthouse. So we're gonna go this way. And up. Yeah, What Remains of Edith Finch was way better, yeah, you're right. But I just wanted to do this just to kind of like test and just it be a chill stream. This isn't amazing. This isn't the best game ever to play, but it's alright. I am going to be getting new games anyway soon. They're just so expensive now, games though. Like, I've recently finished the Davy Jones Nightmares of the Deep. I've recently finished that. So I could play that if I wanted to. Like,
he still maintains he wasn't drunk, but tired. I can't make the judgment or the distinction anymore. I was drunk when I landed here, and tired too. I walked up the cliff path in near darkness and camped in the bay where the trawler lies beached. It was only at dawn that I saw the bothy and decided to make my temporary lodgings there. I was expecting just the aerial and a transmitter stashed in a weatherproof box somewhere on the mount. It had an air of uneasy permanence to it. Like all the other buildings here,
Detroit Become
erosion
Human,
seems to have evaded it completely.
I think I might be going the right I can't speak. Right way? I think. Yeah, this is looking good. I'm probably going to end up back at the beginning and then I'll be like, uh-oh. Maybe that's not the right way. But oh well, I'm going to try and get up there. Like, you know, we're going to make it. I hope. Right. I'm probably going to end up at the beginning of the game and be like, oh shit, I didn't actually make it to the lighthouse. We're going to make it to the lighthouse. Oh, you're saving for driving lessons. I want to learn to drive. Yeah, it's just so expensive though, and I just can't afford it right now. But yeah, I want to buy the new Tomb Raider special edition of it. I want to also buy Detroit, not special edition of that though, but they're so expensive. I think I found it! I've done something! It's loading! Maybe I'm going into the next part, or maybe I've broken the game.
Dear Esther, I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times.
Oh.
But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my Ordnance Survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome brake services, but although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
Let's go exploring down here. See ya, take care, bye. Bye-bye. Thunder Catherine, thank you so much for joining. I'm sorry this stream was a bit boring, but just talk to me, it's fine. Like, it doesn't matter about the game. I could be playing the most rubbishest game ever. I could be playing bloody, I don't know, something really rubbish. It's like, I don't know. Give me a crap game. Oh yeah, you said. I found some boats. That look looked like it was carrying cargo. Are you going to tell me about the boats? Oh, bollocks. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that horrible word. What am I doing? Swear out loud. I'm joking. YouTube, you didn't hear that, wasn't it? So yeah, you just basically walk around, just explore and stuff, and it's alright. Tells a bit of the story. What game are you in August? Let me guess, is it Tomb Raider? Come on, it's gotta be Tomb Raider. I'm so gonna get, when I get Tomb Raider, I'm so gonna like dress up as Lara, and then I'm gonna play the game. When I get it. So I need to save for it first. What game is it? Oh yeah, Yakuza. Yeah, Yakuza. That one. Because I remember you saying that you wanted that. Okay, he's not telling me about these boats. So, I guess they're not very important to this grandpa. Like, I guess he wasn't a fisherman. Oh, cargo man. Oh god, I'm a bit tired, sorry. This stream's getting way too real. God, you really love those Yakuza games. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. I am meant to be like going out today. Well, not going out, but like just going out.
An
I
imagined
still haven't
answer
even done
phone
my
message.
food shopping, you know.
The tyres are flat, the wheel spins loosely, and the brake fluid has run like ink over this map, staining the landmarks and rendering the coastline mute, compromised. Where you saw galaxies, I saw only bruises cut into the cliff by my lack of sobriety.
Do not ink. Wait, neither did nor drink or something like that. I don't know what that says in the vote, but something, whatever that says. I don't know. It says something. Oh, it's so nice to have you on here, Carl. Like, it's great. I don't know. I'm kind of tanning my skin at the moment, but I'm still like really pale. Like, I'm on the edge of like fake kind of tanning. I've stepped, but I'm only doing get a tan and I'll be a tan goddess. Jokes. I'm in a good mood today. I don't know why. What is up with me? Actually, it's a good thing I'm in a good mood. One sec. I'm joking. I'm not going orange. Just like a sun-kissed gradual glow. But then I probably will turn orange if it's me doing it. So don't worry about that. Don't go orange. I'm just basically going back up the hill. So like, I still don't know where I'm going. So I guess we just go back up the hill. I feel like we're just kind of going back on ourselves. But yeah, I've started. God. Yawning. No! Internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast the gameplay. I think I've lost connection. I'm very sad. Oh no, don't do this to me. Everything was going so well. And I'm lost. And I don't know where I'm going. I am actually freaking lost right now. It's pretty linear. Yeah, for you, Carl. For me, I ain't got a clue where I'm going. I'm just walking around like an idiot, like, This is the right way. Well, it obviously has to be down there somewhere. I think I know where I'm going now. I think I just got to follow this path. Yeah, you can see me for a little. If you can't see me, like, I'm soz. My internet kind of is... it's alright. It's just... sometimes it can go up and down. Especially because it's Sunday today as well, so... fluctuate. Right, okay, I obviously have to go down here because it wouldn't tell me otherwise. Well, ah, haha, ha ha, ha. I found the path. Hehe, yeah, I found it. Haha. Genius. Oh, look, I can go through here as well. Whoop. And I can go through here. Amazing. Absolute amazing. I'm probably still in the first chapter. Well, obviously this is the right route going this way, I think. I don't know. I have not played this game. I just saw it and I was like, oh, it's a story exploration.
There must be a hole in the bottom of the boat.
Game.
How else could new hermits have arrived?
They arrived going this way. Ha ha. Now I know. Got to be this way. This island's quite big, like you might not realize it, but it seems quite a big island. I think it's going this way anyway. Oh, I bought some new sandals yesterday. Let me show you guys. They're actually really nice, right? This is very random. This is going into like a... yeah, these are my new sandals. Oh my god, I've already got string coming off of them. And they're already falling apart. I might have to cut this bit off. Anyway, these are my new sandals. They're very sparkly and stuff. I put them back on. The only problem with these sandals is because they got like the diamante things, they come off really, really easily. Like if you catch them on anything or whatever, they're really nice.
I had kidney stones and you visited me in the hospital. After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic, your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
Right, I think I've got it now. I think I've worked it out. Every time we hear his voice, that means we're going there in the right direction. If we don't hear his voice...
Is this what Paul saw through his windscreen?
We're on the wrong path.
Not Lot's wife looking over her shoulder, but a scar in the hillside, falling away to black forever.
Alright, see you in a minute, Carl. I think that's where we came from, but like I'm not entirely sure. Is this just going back down to this? It is, isn't it? Right, okay, I don't think it's that way. Oh, that's just going back. Okay, I think we just got to go up to the house. Maybe that's where we go. We find the house, and he lives happily ever after, and voila. Well, this is where we started, which probably is where we started, because it's me. Yes,
I've begun my
music,
ascent on the green slope of the western side. I've looked deep into the mountain from the shaft, and understood that I must go up and then find the way under. I will stash the last vestiges of my civilization in the stone walls and work deeper from there. I'm drawn by the aerial and the cliff edge. There is some form of rebirth waiting for me there.
And this is his house. I think we've actually done it. It's only taken me half an hour nearly, but hey, if there's music playing, we must literally have done it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's not the whole game. You can't even class this game. It's just like it's like a flower game.
The bothy was constructed originally in the early 1700s. By then, shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jakobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst building the bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and a lineage. Donnelly records that it did not work. He caught some disease from his malcontented goats and died 2 years after completing it. There was no one to carve white lines into the cliff for him either. Three cormorants seen at dusk. They did not land. This house built of stone, built by a long-dead shepherd. Contents: my camp bed, a stove, a table, chairs, my clothes, my books. The caves that score out the belly of this island, leaving it famished. My limbs and belly famished. This skin, these organs, this failing eyesight. When the battery runs out in my torch, I will descend into the caves and follow only the phosphorescence home.
Amazing. Right, I hope I ain't going back on myself, but we just need to listen for his best, and all is going well so far. You just want to jump off the side. I don't actually know how long the first thing is. I don't actually know. I don't know if it saves neither. I have no idea.
Jakobsen's ribcage, they told Donnelly, was deformed. The result of some birth defect, or perhaps a traumatic injury as a child. Brittle and overblown it was, and desperately light. Perhaps it was this that finally did for him, unable to contain the shattering of his heart. In half-light, his skeleton a discarded prop, a false and calcified seabird.
Here we go, now we're at some beach things, so yeah, we're making it slowly.
They
and
found
we'll go down
Jakobsen in early spring. The thaw had only just come. Even though he'd been dead nearly 7 months, his body had been frozen right down to the nerves and had not even begun to decompose. His fingernails were raw and bitten to the quick. They found the phosphorescent moss that grows in the caves deep under the nails. Whatever he'd been doing under the island when his strength began to fail is lost. He'd struggled halfway up the cliff again, perhaps in a delirium, perhaps trying to reach the bothy's fire before curling into a stone and expiring.
Wonderful. Absolutely amazing. I have no idea what the guys even talking about, but I would just pretend. It's amazing.
Climbing down to the caves, I slipped and fell and have injured my leg. I think the femur is broken. It is clearly infected. The skin has turned a bright, tight pink, and the pain is crashing in on waves, winter tides against my shoreline, drowning out the ache of my stones. I struggled back to the bothy to rest, but it has become clear that there is only one way this is likely to end. The medical supplies I looted from the trawler have suddenly found their purpose.
Welcome back.
They will keep me lucid for my final ascent.
Whee! Sorry, that was quite fun. Now we just gotta wait and see where we're at now. Oh,
Did Jakobsen crawl this far, inch for inch? Why did he turn back on himself and not carry through to the ascent?
Here we are. I made it, guys. I've actually freaking made it. I made it to the cave. How amazing am I? Like, check this out. This cave's actually pretty. This is actually pretty. Like, the cave's pretty. Like, this is probably the nicest looking part of the game so far. I'm not saying the other bit was ugly. It's just very dark. This has got a little bit more colour in it. Oh yeah, this cave is cool. I like it. I wouldn't like to get stuck in one, but I think they're pretty inside, like just the way they're made and stuff, so. Welcome back, Carl. I hope you're enjoying my stream so far, and I hope everyone else who is watching at the moment, if you can, or isn't doing it all. This room looks like death.
They'd stop the traffic back as far as the Sandford Junction and come up the hard shoulder like radio signals from another star. It took 21 minutes for them to arrive. I watched Paul time it to the second in his watch.
Okay, right, so this is the cave. Everyone, this is the cave. What you do in the cave and how you get out of the cave, I don't know. But this is the cave. Sorry, I can't help myself right now. What is going on? Right, well, I'm in the cave. And I don't know where I'm going. By the looks of it, I have to go back. Is he yakking? We'll just go back through the cave and hope for the best. Oh look, wait, oh shit. Oh no, my phone. Oh, look, I found the way! Genius. Oh, this is pretty. Quick, quick, go, go, go. Wow, look at this! I am so sliding down that. I'll probably die. Oh. Okay, I didn't die, which is good, but I thought I was gonna like die or drown or something, but I didn't, so it's still good. Really pretty down there. I actually really like the cave. It's not saying much, so it's making me think, oh no, did I do something wrong, or maybe he just hasn't got anything to chat about. Maybe he's just not like me, where I can just chat forever about random stuff. If I'm driving everyone mad. I tend to have that effect on people. Have a shower in the water. Okay, I am back. Up here. Oh dear, one sec, I'm hitting notifications or something. Oh. Alright, sorry about that, guys. We've got to go around. Try not to fall. We'll go around this side. There we go. In here. I'm probably going to get lost in here. Okay, we've gone back through the blue one. Yeah, the cave's pretty confusing. Oh, my back. Sorry, my back's really hurting because I'm slouching. Ow. I'm getting old these days. Mushrooms, I think. Yeah, they're mushrooms. Alright, where are we at now?
I'm traversing my own death throes. The infection in my leg is an oil rig that dredges black muck up from deep inside my bones. I swallow fistfuls of diazepam and paracetamol to stay conscious. The pain flows through me like an underground sea.
Interesting. So he fell in a cave, got infected by because he fell down a cave. I think. I'm not entirely sure. I think this is the right way to go. Oh wow, look at this. This is gorge. It's alright. This is really pretty. It's actually a beautiful game. One sec. Oh god, I'm getting message. Right, sorry guys, I'm still here.
From the summit down to this well, into the dark waters where the small flowers creep for the sun. Headlights are reflected in your retinas, moonlit in the shadow of the crematorium chimney.
There you go. I was thinking, how do I get out of here? I went to get some sweets. I thought you was like, I went to get some popcorn. Behold! Dinosaurus dragon. Dinosaur dragon. Oh. Alright, and sorry about that, guys. Getting a message. Hey Becky, welcome to my stream. This is just a story game, Becky. If you're wondering, it's just a story exploration game. There isn't really much gameplay to it. You just walk around, listen to the guy talking, and you learn the story. So you'll have to probably go back through the stream if like you've missed everything he's talking about. Like me, I'm gonna have to probably watch this all back because I have no idea what was going on apart from he fell down a cliff or something. Fell down a cave. Got lost in a cave. I don't know. Right now, Becky, I'm kind of trapped in a cave at the moment. Deep, dark cave. Maybe I'll find Winnie the Pooh and his honey in here. Who knows? Icicles! But I don't actually know. Ooh. Under the sea. Maybe Ursula? Maybe. I could find Ursula. Well, I haven't heard a lot of speaking in a while, so who knows? Oh. I've fallen straight back down. Oh. Oh. Hello? Oh. Yeah, I took over the voice of the narrator. Hospital bed. I'm in Silent Hill! Look! Check it out! That's fair enough, Carl. Well, I don't know what's happened here, but I've made it somewhere. Oh wait, I'm in the real world. Maybe I was under the water too long. Hello? I don't know what I'm doing. Swim to surface. I think I just drowned. Okay, okay, that's good. At least you know. Right, guys, if you don't know what the hell this game's about, ask Carl, because I have no idea. I just kind of put it on and was like, this will do. This is a game I can play. Will I cry? Is it gonna make me cry? Is it one of those games where I'm gonna be like, gonna ruin my bloody makeup? I bet it is. Edith Finch made me cry. Actually, quite a lot of games make me cry. I'm a very emotional person. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying it, and Becky, it's so great having you here. It's been so long, like, since I've been streaming. And I've missed everyone. It's just nice, like, even if you just come and say hi and you don't even bother watching the stream, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter at all. Like, it's just all about kind of talking and stuff and just enjoying yourself, really. Here I am! I made it out of the cave. And look, it's nighttime now. Yes. Here's the moon.
The moon over the Sandford Junction, headlights in your retinas. Donnelly drove a grey hatchback without a bottom. All the creatures of the tarmac rose to sing to him. All manner of symbols crudely scrawled across the cliff face of my unrest. My life reduced to an electrical diagram. All my gulls have taken flight. They will no longer roost on these outcrops. The lure of the moon over the Sandford Junction is too strong.
Oh, bummer. I'm drowning again. Oh no. That's why I'm in Silent Hill after you die. It does? I didn't even know that. Right. I'm gonna follow the candles because I guess that's the way to go, because I don't think you go in water. I think this is the way to go because I don't know what to do. Oh, am I going the right way? So I'm probably just gonna fall straight in again. There's a feet. Okay, I can kind of see it, what you're trying to say, because like this looks like a foot. Right, okay, right, let me get further away. This is his wife, Esther, or Ursula, whatever her name is. That one. And we're gonna see how beautiful this woman was. She has big feet. Big feet? Yeah, I'm gonna follow the candles. Like, normally the candles are the right direction. So, yeah.
Dear Esther, I find each step harder and heavier. I drag Donnelly's corpse on my back across these rocks, and all I hear are his whispers of guilt, his reminders, his burnt letters, his neatly folded clothes. He tells me I was not drunk at all.
Oh, I'm stuck. Right, when you see candles, I think that's a good sign because that way, because I remember in Edith Finch you kind of follow, well you don't follow the candles, but there is candles in the game, so, and I do like it at night time, so it's all good. I'm just going to keep following these candles. They have to eventually lead to something, right? So it's all good. I don't know how long this game is or anything.
There were chemical diagrams on the posters on the walls on the waiting room. It seemed appropriate at the time. Still life abstractions of the processes which had already begun to break down your nerves and your muscles in the next room. I crammed diazepam as I once crammed for chemistry examinations. I am revising my options for a long and happy life.
Silence.
From here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
Oh no, I don't think... Carl said, I don't know if you'll like how it ends, by the way. Well, it doesn't sound like it's going to end very nice, but... Oh, what can we do about that? There's not much we can really do. I hope it ends okay, but it doesn't look like it. Do I have to follow his boats? I don't think I do. I will go swimming. Okay, I don't think you're supposed to go swimming. Alright, I don't think you're meant to do that.
Come back.
Alright, Right, we're back. Back on the beach. Right, we have to follow the path, okay? Right. Thank you, Carl. Because I don't seem to be listening right now. Right. Up the stairs. Ah, we've reached the lighthouse! Look! There it is! Well, it's not a lighthouse. It's some kind of an antenna. Whatever you call it. Yes! Yeah, this is the way. I finally found the way. That's it, it's a radio tower. I called it an antenna.
When Paul killed over dead on the road to Damascus, they resuscitated him by hitting him in the chest with stones gathered by the roadside. He was lifeless for 21 minutes, certainly long enough for the oxygen levels in his brain to have decreased and caused hallucinations and delusions of transcendence. I'm running out of painkillers, and the moon has become almost unbearably bright.
Apparently I'm close to the end now. Okay, well, we get into the antenna now. Oh, radio tower. I'm close to the end, I'm excited. End of the chapter or
I've
just
begun my
end of
voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fibre, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and carves parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
This game's actually pretty short then, like, it's only like an hour. But this game is like super cheap, like,
If only Donnelly had
I think I paid
experienced
like
this,
something like
he would
£2
have realised he
something
was
for
his
it.
own shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection. Headlights reflected in these retinas. Too long in the tunnels of my island without a bottom. The sea creatures have risen to the surface, but the gulls are not here to carry them back to their nests. I've become fixed, open and staring, an eye turned on itself. I've become an infected leg whose tracking lines form a perfect map of the junctions of the M5. I will take the exit at mid-thigh and plummet to my Esther.
guessed it. Damn. Not a good way to go. But I guess if he lost kind of everything,
a gull perched on a spent bonnet, sideways, whilst the sirens fell through the middle distance and the metal moaned in grief about us. I'm about this night in walking, old bread and gull bones, old Donnelly at the bar gripping his drink, old Esther walking with our children, old Paul as ever, old Paul. He shakes and he shivers and he turns off his lights alone.
Go, guys. Right, very high up. Oh, the moon is so pretty. Well, I'm scared of heights, but like from here it does look nice. Don't do what this guy's about to do. That's all I'm saying.
Written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him? I have painted, carved, hewn, scored into this space all that I could draw from him. There will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an aerial, a beacon, that they will not forget you. We have always been drawn here. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history. I will look to my left and see Esther Donnelly flying beside me. I will look to my right and see Paul Jacobson flying beside me. They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent.
Oh man. And this is the day he flew. He flew. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's a long way down. That has got hurt. He's broke every bone in his body. Somehow managed to not cry, so that's good. Now it's going to show you around all the islands, so that's good. I think so. I think I do get it now that it's happened, but I'm going to probably watch this back through anyway. Just to like listen to things he was saying, because I missed out a lot of things that he was saying earlier in the game. So flight from the heavy mission. Flying. Yeah, that's basically it, yeah, because he wanted to be with Esther, so, yeah, he took his own life. He jumped off Esther-shaped cliff. Well, there you go, guys. That is the game. I know it's not very long and it's mostly just story and exploration, but I hope you guys did enjoy it. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and it's so good to have you all back and like saying hi to me and everything. Please subscribe. I'm trying to build up my channel. Tell your friends about me. Tell everyone that you know, like, that might like my content. Also join my Facebook page, Meowshezakitty Cat Team Kitty Cats as well, and feel free to join any other social medias that I'm on, but I mostly use the Facebook group to kind of interact with people that want to like follow me or whatever, or I use Google Plus as well. I'm on there, and all my videos are posted on Google Plus when I make videos as well. That includes streams and vlogs and stuff. I am making vlogs as well when I have time, so definitely check them out if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all your support. And Carl, it's been an absolute pleasure having you here, and when I next stream, I'd love for you to come on it. I will definitely let you know, and I hope everyone enjoyed that. Definitely go back through the stream and listen to what the person's saying, so that you know kind of the story and what's going on. But it is a good story. It is very sweet. It's kind of like a love story thing, even though it ends with the guy basically taking his own life pretty much. But it's a good game. It was alright. I do prefer Edith Finch and all that. Vanishing of Ethan Carter as well. That's very good. I will definitely play the Vanishing one with you guys, but it's just I'm trying to kind of finish it myself first. Vanishing of Ethan Carter is very much like thingy. Oh, what's it? Edith Finch. It's very much like that, but it has puzzles and riddles and things you have to work out in it, so it's more like a game than a story exploration game. Like, you still explore and you've got to put things together. It's a bit like, oh, what was that other one? Blackwood Crossing. It's Vanishing of Ethan Carter is very much like Blackwood Crossing, but took it a step further basically. But it is good. It's just I'm finding it quite difficult because I'm not very good with things like riddles. I'm not very good with it's not that I'm not good at puzzles, it's just things like where it's got to go in a certain order. I'm not very good at that, but I will get there, so it's all good. But I have done that bit anyway. That's not the bit I'm stuck on anymore anyway. It's just I'm a bit lost at the moment because I'm kind of somewhere in the place, but I can't remember where I've got to go because I can't remember where I came from or anything, and the place is so big you can pretty much go where you kind of want. But yeah, it's very weird, the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. From what I played of it so far, it kind of goes from one thing, like telling different stories, and then eventually I think it's all going to come together and you'll find out exactly what happened to Ethan Carter. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a lovely bank holiday and everything else. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Love you all, okay? Take care. Goodbye. Bye-bye.